I'll learn. I had it muted. Sorry about that. All right, so we are good to. Okay, so hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another live stream of Low No. As you can see, I am using the MKH416 right now. I solved the whole mono thing. Actually, I don't know. Let me know if I did solve it. Podcastage, am I still coming out of your left ear? All right, so yeah, so I am going to do a live stream every Wednesday at 9 o'clock, every 9 at 9 o'clock. Yep, there it goes. That's what I say. Yeah, Wednesday and Friday at 9 o'clock. All right, so for those of you who missed the previous live streams, a lot of things have been happening. I'll give you a little recap. We formulated. Okay, that's cool. Humbug, what's up, man? Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. My girlfriend actually listened to your show and she loves it. She loves it. So you have a faithful listener. But I'm giving you the recap. Last week, not last week, Wednesday, we introduced the creation of the LOCOs, or the Low Nose community, also known as the Low Nose. The LOCO army. the what the heck am I saying again? No audio yet. Yeah, no. Yes, there is. Restart the stream. Can you hear it? Hey guys, can you hear me? Can anyone else hear me besides? Oh, he's got it. Okay, well. Okay. Cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. Yeah, so we introduced the LOCO community, so really cool. We actually saw a lot of people within the community during the live streams reaching out to each other, you know, whether it be like for subs or support or watching each other's videos. And, you know, just giving like each other's critique, and like we really became like this little community. All right, Chris, what's up, man? Hey, I watched your videos. I subscribed to your channel. I was trying to send you a private message, Chris. I wanted to see if I could do something with your video, but I want to get your permission first. So I guess I also try your email, but I couldn't send you a private message through YouTube. Yeah, man. Yeah. No problem. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, we created the LOCO sensation, which okay. Thanks, man. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. All right, now, since it looks like it's an all guys cast right here, I want to explain what I mean as far as being colorblind in the month of. What's up, Z? I want to explain what being colorblind in the month of February actually means. So, if you're in the last live stream, if you didn't see the last live stream, go ahead and check it out. We had a good discussion about Valentine's Day and how it is treated, and why guys are sort of like, I don't want to say pressured as far as like the idea of Valentine's Day, but it's like guy, you know, like ladies, like we show you the love every single time. As far as like saying I love you, taking you out, doing nice things for you, getting nice things for you. But for some reason, Valentine's Day has become such a thing. And just before the live stream started, my girlfriend and I, I got to make you a moderator. How do I do that? How do I do that? Guys, hide. Give me a second. I actually saw it. And all right, well, that's not going to happen. Exactly not right. Back to the story. Right before the live stream, we were just at a Publix little shopping foods place here in South Florida, and we went to go get some wraps. And as we were walking inside, she was like, "Hey, love, don't you see all like the red? Don't you?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "Don't you see all like the hearts and the chocolates and the balloons and the flowers?" Like, no, I honestly didn't. I honestly didn't see it, guys. I was actually like tuned out to it. I just didn't see it at all. So I want to know, am I colorblind of the color red in the month of February? I also want to know if anyone else a part of the LOCO community is colorblind to the color red in the month of February. I do have selective vision. Yes, I do. So it became like a whole little sort of thing. So I wanted to get you guys' opinion as well. Anyone else here colorblind in the month of February? And podcast is actually colorblind. So my man, you have a my podcast is like good to go for like from here on out. So I actually envy you. You see that? I think I'm actually colorblind too. Like for real. All right. Arthur, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for stopping by. Swish Bill, what's going on? My girlfriend. Oh, look at that. She actually changed her picture. See, there's a little picture of us right there. Ha ha ha. Look at that. Podcastage. Any update on, like your microphone? I know it didn't come in. My friend actually had the same problem. I think I already said this before. He ordered a couple things, and it's an epidemic. People are just stealing stuff from Amazon. Lo, is there any live broadcaster that works for 30-bit Streamlabs? OBS and BO is 64-bit. I am actually using Streamlabs OBS right now, and it's just fine. I actually can't wait to actually get deeper into this thing. There's a lot of really cool things that actually make going live super easy, super fast. So that's actually what I'm looking for. I'll look more. I'll definitely do a video short in the near future about OBS Streamlabs if you guys are actually thinking about using it. I'm actually using it as well, just as a replacement OBS, just to record my screen sometimes as well, so I can really get a full understanding of OBS Streamlabs. So yeah. Actually, crap. You know what I wanted to do? Do you still have the video of me and the improv? I actually want to share that with you guys. Well, maybe not right now. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Like, share, and share. Yes, please. Phil Emerson, thank you so much. Yes, put the word out there. Tweet it, share it, put out. Let them know the stream's going on live right now. And as always, I'm taking questions and answers, guys. Anything you want to know, talk about, we can do it. I always want to make this a feeling that's like just a whole bunch of buds just hanging out in the bar with a couple of drinks. Yeah. Also known as Lo's girlfriend. Yeah. So really, guys, open up the chat. Let's get something going. Q&As. Hey, love your content. Yeah. And Podcastage is the bomb. Love that guy too, man. Freaking awesome. I don't know if you guys remember, obviously, last time, Heather was in. Remember how I kept on going, hey, Heather, hey, Heather. So I actually checked out her podcast, Sunshine and Power Cuts. You can check her out. She's got like something on YouTube, and she also has something on iTunes as well. Really cool podcast. You should probably check it out. She's really into that whole developmental mindset growth within kind of mindset. So it was really good. I actually listened to a couple of her episodes. Heather! That's right. We're not going to get weird about it, guys. Come on. I know it's just nothing but us guys here. Guys can be guys, but, we're going to be totally respectful to Heather. That's right. And also to my girlfriend as well. Yes. And I am still blind in the month of February. And so Love, what are we doing? Love, what are you doing for me for Valentine's Day? I'm just digging that ditch, digging that grave for myself. Yeah, it is, right? You listen to it? It's the only one. Wow. Yeah, it is true, man. And she's doing that whole off the grid kind of thing. That's pretty cool. So there we go. Hey guys, you notice any look at that community going together. Phil Emerson reaching out to the transplant helper. Guys, you notice any difference in this microphone compared to the one that I did last time? I had someone reaching out to me. They had a question about either this microphone or the Sennheiser, and I told them, hey, just stop by the podcast tonight. I'll be using the Sennheiser tonight. So if you ever want to know how it sounds like, this is what it actually sounds like. And it's actually going through my Avalon right now. So that's what's going with that. Yeah, I call your love on live stream. Keep it real. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. What's going on? Yeah. All right, so one thing. All right, so last time you guys asked me what did I think about it is really? Oh, crap. Hey, Squish Bill, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love, man. All right, well. Yeah. Though I dig how you call her love on her live stream. Wait a minute. Wait. Calling who love? Oh, you? Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about Heather. Yeah, no, of course. That's my name for her. Right? Everything I call her, I always call her love. Even during the catty times. I can't believe you did that, love. Oh yeah. All right, man. It really is coming out of the left speaker, huh? That freaking sucks. All right. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna switch it up for you guys. really don't want to sound weird. I'm really not gonna mess with it. I thought I had a button on my. Oh, okay, you guys can't even hear me. Well, so much for that. So much for that. Where was I? What was I saying? All over the place. Yeah, I freaking forgot. Where was I, guys? You can make it into mono. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. But like I said, I'm using the OBS. How long and the love have we been together? Almost a year now. We're approaching a year. Or no, we're not approaching a year. For a good while. Yeah. Now, okay. Appreciate. All right. So all right. So forget the Sennheiser. We're going with the AT4040. OBS, I'll check that later. Gosh darn it, where was I? Can the chat help me? I was going somewhere until I got distracted with the whole. Hello? I think we're talking about Heather. Podcasters loves Heather's stream. Was I talking about her podcast? I don't know. I don't know. Dead air. Oh crap. We got dead air. All right. Well, anyway. Oh, I know exactly what I was talking about. Last episode, you guys were asking me about Susan Wachowski. Wachowski. All right. So I actually did a little research on that. Not a lot, but it was enough to see that she love. Yeah. Love. I love my girlfriend all over the stream. Yeah. Oh my god. But right now we're gonna jump out to Susan Wachowski. This mic has a bit more bass in it. Damn. All right then. All right, I guess it's that condenserness. All right. So I was talking about Susan. So, and you guys asked me about last week what I thought about Susan. So I saw that, I guess in some kind of effort to appease the fellow YouTube content creators, she went ahead and created her own YouTube channel. I'm like, all right, so let's see what this is about. This is the first time I've ever seen this lady or heard anything about this lady. And she has her own YouTube channel, and I saw the first video, and basically it was her. She was on the video for like maybe 10 seconds, just saying like, hey guys, what's up? I got my own YouTube channel. And then it was just kind of littered with montages from other popular YouTubers. And then she kind of bookends it with, you know, come back here for more videos so you can see how I'm doing my YouTube journey. And that was it. She probably posted like maybe one more video after that, and we have heard nothing about it from her about it whatsoever. So if this is her kind of making an attempt as far as reaching out and kind of connecting with other fellow YouTubers, as far as kind of understanding the struggle, what we're going to, I really don't get it. And on top of that, it's kind of hard to actually see how well she's actually going to relate to us, because obviously she's not going through the effort of setting up her set, setting up her camera, bringing everything into post and editing it and putting it out. Everything seemed a little more open. Everything seemed scripted. So I'm not really sure where the relatability is. Appreciate it, man. How many of her videos get incorrectly tagged as not appropriate for viewers and gets demonetized? Holy cow, you're right. Well, it's a good thing this is alive. Yeah, I guess we'll see that. Well, yeah. Okay. So before I get onto that, yeah. So it's freaking and crazy. And I guess into her YouTube journey, she's already stopped making videos, or it's just weird. All right. So those are my thoughts on Madam Susan. What's also really cool, if anybody subscribe to Casey Neistat, he is actually going to do a one-on-one video with head honcho number 2. Susan, she's just kind of like a head of YouTube, but there's this other gentleman, I forget his name, but Casey is going to interview him this Sunday, and it's like, you know, everything's on the table. They can actually talk about anything, and he's the one who's actually he's actually in control or a head of content creators. So that's something I'm actually looking forward to actually, you know, tuning into, and maybe you guys should too. But what's your opinion? Okay, all right. So what's my mixers on mixers versus audio interfaces? Okay, so I'm a little torn between that right now, because you guys know that I am gloating about my Yamaha mixer. My Yamaha mixer is great for what I am doing right here, right now, having my microphone connected directly into it. I have multiple devices connected to my mixer, and I can record multiple things going into my computer through the mixer. But here's the ass biter. Ass biter. I love to edit my audio. This probably relates to like a small percentage of you, but I love to... I can't connect my preamps to this mixer. Like my Avalon, my Aphex. For some reason, whenever I connect any kind of preamp to this mixer, it's hissy as fudge. The line noise is just like ridiculous. No matter, even if I put in the line in or balance or unbalance, it's just, yeah. All right, so it's going to be, yeah. Conversation about Logan Paul and all that stuff. What about your YouTube thumbnail strategy? All right, so let me finish with the whole mixer. So, all right, so right now I am a little torn between my my mixer. The mixer is great for general stuff, but if I'm trying to do something like really professional, and unfortunately I cannot connect my preamps to my mixer, I gotta take the mixer out of the equation. I gotta go directly through my compressors into my M box and record just like that. So that's my opinion. If you weren't doing any kind of professional voiceover work whatsoever, go with the mixer. It's an all-in-one solution. It acts as an audio interface, and you can just go with that. And yeah, that's my opinion. I could connect my microphones directly to the mixer, but I really want my compressors in the chain. YouTube thumbnails. What's my strategy? You know, Chris, honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm still figuring that one out. If you look at my thumbnails are all over the place. And everyone says there has to be some kind of theme or similarity between all of your thumbnails, and my thumbnails do not have that at all. Besides the little circle guy in the corner, that is my theme. So I'm constantly just trying to actually. I'm still working at that, you know. That's what I got to be honest with you about that. What else, guys? Do you think? Anybody here, does anyone else's videos get demonetized? Sometimes I'll make like the most obscure video, all right? Nothing crazy, nothing, no cursing, no weird suggestive content, and I'll upload my content, and all of a sudden it'll just say, oh, this video is going to get, it's going to have limited ads and probably won't get monetization, whatever, and then I have to send off like a manual review, and I'm just like, what is going on here? It's not like I said Susan, but... Does anyone else here have like similar content? Oh my God, Transplant Helper. Do you have similar issues? No, gosh darn, you took off your monetization. Podcastage. Do you have that as well? Do you get that every now and then? As far as all of a sudden YouTube's like, hey, listen, we're not going to do that. What's your background strategy? I love the look so far. The background strategy. Background strategy for what? My office or for my thumbnails? I'm not sure. I don't know. Almost 1 to 3 of my gets limited ads. Really? Does it hold? Oh, the bedroom there. Okay. You only get. Wow. Does it hold, or is it very temporary? Because whenever it happens to me, it happens. I'll send off the manual review, and it probably fixes itself probably like within 5 minutes. Let me know about that. As far as the bedroom, my strategy for the bedroom is to keep it clean. I definitely want a brand new, or no, not a brand new, a different studio. If anything, I want to turn the camera around. Maybe it's actually like where the soundproofing wall things are. I'll probably actually do that, but geez. Manual pill, and they get returned to normal in 1 day. Wow, they're slow for you. Jeez, I just don't get it. That's crazy, man. It's a weird thing. If you guys, you know what? I'm gonna give another shout out to the Humbug Show, man. He just did guys. Seriously, I know I'm giving people. I love giving people shout outs to especially people who really deserve it justifiably. But the Humbug Show, he actually just put out a video about some kind of program like ABC something, and how what yeah, ABC something is a company that actually owns Google and YouTube, and how they actually control the spider of the searches of everything. So he did an example where he just put, he typed in humbug show. And you would think that the humbug show, it would probably show up on like page 1 or at least somewhere in page 1. But his show, he was on 3 places. He was on Facebook, YouTube, BitTube or something like that. So he was around plenty much. And when he did his own search on his own content, because he likes to talk about things of kind of like a you know, a risky nature as far as like politics or maybe like the way some kind of political things are just kind of like unfair, they immediately bumped his searchable finds until the 5th page. So it was like proof enough, like what the hell is going on here? Then he used another search extension called Duck Something, and he just did the humbug show, and then he shows up on page 1, first 2, 3 searches, just like that. So it's kind of interesting how if you're actually Alphabet, I know, just you got to check out his show. Go to Humbug Show, and it's his latest episode. And it's a really interesting thing. It just kind of makes you think that, do we have to play the game, or do we continue doing the things that we're doing right now and just kind of like hope for the best, or do we have to kind of like work this system? Because apparently sometimes you've got to like, you know, like do really, really bad things in order. Yeah, DuckDuckGo. That was the one. Yeah. Thank you, FX. That's the one. Yeah. So, yeah. When I said Humbug Show, he's the first. Really? That is crazy. On YouTube. Yeah. But what he did his search on Google, and it's just nothing. And he kind of prefaces how he's really good with SEO searches and everything. And who knows how many Humbug shows there are out there, but whatever it was. Yeah, cool. Yeah, really cool guy. Let him know, like, yo, Lo sent me LOCOs. So yeah, so there's that really, really interesting find. What else can we talk about? All right, guys, I wanted to throw something by you. Like I said before in the previous live stream where we created the LOCO army or the LOCO. I want to try like a little community experiment if we can. So I started the hashtag, and some of my pictures on Facebook, on Instagram, and even Twitter were actually put hashtag LOCO, hashtag LOCO army, and also along with hashtag low nose. To kind of get a sense of how far the community can go with this. And I actually encourage anyone here. It doesn't have to be like low nose. Like let's just say if you want to do like podcastage or like transplant helper or humbug show or anything else that we know each other within the community. Go to somewhere really cool, like maybe like within your state or in your city or wherever, and actually like put up a picture. Just go like, you know, let's just do like hashtag LOCO or something like that, and send a picture. We'll put on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and we'll hashtag it. And I just want to see what kind of response we can get with each other and actually see how far the community can go with this kind of the LOCO thing. If you guys ever saw like I don't know if you're familiar with Rooster Teeth, but they did something as far as before every show they had people just kind of like around the world just saying like, I don't know, some random phrase, and then just kind of stitched everything together. So that's the idea I want to do with this community. Maybe stitch pictures together or stitch little video snippets together, just kind of like embracing the community on what we're doing or like where we are and just kind of like how far it stretches and how close we can get together when it comes to this. So basically, take a picture somewhere cool, hashtag it LOCO or hashtag it LOCO Army, and kind of just put like whatever support you want. Hold up a little piece of paper that says like low nose or kind of a channel that you want to support as well. And I'll do the same thing. That was a mouthful. In quotation, his playlist is the first, his YouTube channel is second, and his bit chunk is third. Wow. Okay, well, this is good information we can pass along to Humbug Show. It's a lot. It's a lot. We all curious where all of those subscribers are from. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I really am. I already know most of you guys are from, but it's a nice real social experience, and I've got some really cool ideas with that I actually want to try to get it going. Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's right. Yeah, Colorado Springs. Yeah. Thank you, my girlfriend. Send us oysters, our guys. What? Oh, pictures. I kind of like the tour. Hollywood Hills County. Yeah. You guys are freaking awesome, man. Wow. Soon to be in Greece. Freaking awesome. Montana. Jeez. Okay. Well, thank you so much for the chat, but if but if you guys can you know, if maybe not like a picture of yourself, maybe just like a picture of like a really cool monument and just kind of like hashtag it Loco or Loco Army or just something. Really just want to, let's see if we can actually get the hashtag to actually, yeah, no, let's just do something really cool, like cool little Kazakhstan. That's freaking awesome. All over the place. Gee whiz, guys. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Is that where? I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher this up. Kazakhstan. Is that where Borat was from? Was it Kazakhstan? Was it? Dill Pickle, what's going on, man? Oh, bro, you just missed it. I was just using the microphone, and everyone's telling me it was coming out of the left channel. So, bro, sorry. Yeah, I'm not using it. Please. Yes. Okay. All right. So it was from Borat. Yes. Very nice. Yeah. Sexy time. All right. And love, this is where I'm telling you, this is where I should actually have something laid out. All right, guys. All right, guys, hit me up, man. Any Q&As? I will definitely be happy to answer them for you. Future videos. What do you think about the future of DTube? Please explain to me, what is DTube? Favorite song and film of all time, Lo? Oh, crap. All right. My favorite song, don't know. I'll have to get back to you about that. But my favorite film of all time. Oh, okay. I got to break it down for you. As a kid, my favorite movie of all time was The Adventures of Mark Twain. It was a claymation that appeared on Disney, and it was freaking amazing, and it blew my freaking mind. It featured Tom Sawyer, Huck Finn, and Becky Thatcher, and they all like sneak onto this little blimp that's trying to chase Halley's Comet, and it deals with all these issues as far as like heaven, hell, aliens, stories. If you can somehow come across that movie, The Adventures of Mark Twain, the claymation, that movie was freaking on, and it tells a funny story of of Adam and Eve. It's nothing religious. It's just like the history of the world in this, using Tom Sawyer, Huck Finn, and Mark Twain, and it's just like unbelievable. So that's my favorite movie as a kid. As a young man in college, I loved The Big Hit, and that was with Mark Wahlberg. And I so freaking identified with him because he was like this secret assassin or hired assassin, but he was like, you know, just kind of like popping guys left and right. But he was like, oh man, you know, it's like, yeah, I just want girls to like me and stuff like that. So if you ever see that one, The Big Hit, that one's good. As far as like now, as me as like a young man,
You're a young man?
I'm a young man. I still am a young man. Shoot, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, here's my theory about favorite. Here's my theory about favorite movies. In a world we live into, with so many movies being accessed as far as Netflix, downloads, bootlegs, and things alike. Oh, Thor was freaking good. Thor Ragnarok. I don't know if I call it my favorite movie, but it was a good movie. What did I major in college? I majored. What did I sort of strange. It was art. I think it was art. Growing up, I wanted to become an animator. I love drawing. And when I went to school, I was like, okay. I went to a school where they gave me a full tennis scholarship, and at the same time, I could able to do my art. So I guess I wanted to get into advertising. No, I wanted to get into become an animator. So I went to school for that, and it will give me. I would do like my prerequisites, and then I would go into like an art school. But I also got the full ride to tennis, so I majored in art basically. She's already there. Yeah. So that's what I did. Majored in art. Crap. Where was I, guys? Oh, DTube is a decentralized streaming video platform linked to Steemit, the decentralized social media, which allows users to upload videos easily and make money or cryptocurrency. Wow. Afgak, I will have to get back to you. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on DTube. That's pretty interesting.
Somebody asked you about the mic. Switch bill go up.
If you only use one mic forever. Oh, which mic? Oh, okay. Well, you know, I feel kind of like weird about that because I keep saying like I would use this mic, the Sennheiser MKH416, but every time I try to bring it in, I keep having problems with it whenever I'm trying to stream online. But I do all my voiceover stuff with that microphone. So that's my one mic that I would use forever. How do you export iPhone videos to Vegas Pro? Okay, no problem. You know what? Nope, I'm not going to use my phone. I think I might have something on there. If you really want, I'll do a quickie about that. I'm not sure if you asked me that before. Someone asked me to do a quickie on how to export files from a phone to Vegas Pro, but I can do it. That's a real quick quickie for you. Yeah, that's a real quick quickie I can do for you. But the gist of it, I can tell you right now. Connect your phone once the folder comes up. Go into the folder and press the app. Oh, I know right now. I actually have a video on my channel on how to actually get the files from your phone. Stand by. Let's go to... I'll share right here. Go to... I've done a lot of videos. Where are you? Here we go. How to find and transfer files fast. Just follow those steps, and once you have the file, just drag it into Vegas Pro, and then you are good to go. All done. Oh boy, I'm losing. I lost it. Hello, can you tell a problem that I have with one of my mics? Perhaps you can solve it. Go ahead, man. What is it? I'm pretty sure a lot of us here can help you solve the problem. Do I do any cartoon voices? I am in the middle of something like that right now. I can't say much, but I will be. I very well much am doing it, and it's it's going to be on something pretty big. So like I said, I can't say much, but yes. Cool, thanks. Using Windows 10. Okay, great. Awesome. Thanks for no problem. Tisk. What's the tisk deal? What else we got here, guys? Started to pick up an annoying sound. I can temporarily get rid of it by touching something in the chain, like the audio interface or the mic itself. An annoying sound. I can temporarily. Oh, oops. So it's live stream stuff. Jeez. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, bro, man. Like, hey, it's live stream number 3, man. I'm still learning all the kinks. I gotta freaking automate all this stuff. Get my macros going. Oh boy. All right. To either solve the same problem by opening the mic and disconnecting one of the pins from the connector, but that's too advanced for me for the fear of the mic. An annoying sound I can get rid of by touching something in the chain. Wow. Actually, yeah, Chris, that's a really good question. Guys, who here, if you can, who here actually has their own channel? Leave a shout out right now and just let us know briefly, like I got one, let us know briefly what it's about. I am definitely interested in knowing that. Who here has a channel? Who here is just like a subscriber or both, or that's actually something I really like to know about. It does sound like a grounding issue. I know. Yeah. Chris, yeah, don't forget, I really want to reach out to you because when I was watching your videos, I wanted to talk to you about something. That'll actually help you with your videos. Actually, a clean power supply could be a lot of that stuff. Yeah. How many things? Do you have like a Christmas tree going on with your power brick, or like your multiple outlets? Digital marketing to DIYers. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, yeah. I'm actually trying to get my own, start my own website, and I've been checking out Chris's channel, so I can actually get a little more information as far as I've gotten so far as deciding what I actually want to call my domain name, and also the process and the thought behind that. So that's where I am right now with going through all of Chris's videos and helping me in selecting my, helping me decide on how I'm going to do my website when I actually get going. Okay, great. All right, Chris, I'll actually email you. Appreciate that, man. Love, can you screen that? Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, awesome. Cool. PG Online Marketing, soon to be in Greece. That's freaking crazy. All right. Okay, guys. All right, guys. So I'm going to be honest with you for here for a second. Like I said, one main thing that I am always upfront about on actually what I'm trying to do is just get as uncomfortable as heck. And this live stream is actually a huge learning experience for me. The past couple live streams, I felt like I got really lucky because we just had so many questions and answers and everything. And I think I've probably answered a lot of things that people have been asking me. So moving forward, I'm still going to do live streams, no doubt about it. But I am definitely going to start a structure for the live streams. So we're just not only solely focusing on Q&As. I want to do things that are actually going to, one, touch things that you guys are actually interested in. I guess there will be a Q&A section, a feedback Q&A, probably like a recap of something we did before. But I really want to get into a point where actually there is one day at a time, absolutely. But, you know, it's moments like these that you really got to appreciate it, where you really don't want to be like blindsided by, you know, like the first two live streams. So like, yeah, like they were cool, they were fun. We developed the community, the local community. That was freaking awesome. But when it comes down to it, I've actually got to come down with like a structure for this live stream. So I guess that being said, I'm gonna do my own research as far as like seeing what other kind of structures other live streams have, and making this a little more structured. Yeah, you guys are now getting the taste of this serious low right now as far as like, okay, do, see, adjust, calibrate, and then we try it again. Do we have an in-depth knowledge using Vegas Pro? Yes, I do. Somewhat, yeah. What's your question about Vegas Pro? I've got a couple Vegas Pro videos on my channel. What topics are you all interested in finding out? Sounds great. Yeah, the USB interface goes into my laptop. Oh, okay. All right, so Z Alvis and Podcasters are having their own little conversation. All right, then. So with that being said, let me just take a quick moment. All right, green screen transitions. Give me a little more. What do you mean about green screen transitions? Are you? Give me a little more. I need a little more detail about what do you mean about lower thirds, please. Yeah, I think you gave me you suggested about me doing a lower third for a quickie. I think for that it might have to be a little more involved video. Me personally, I use a Tyler program that produces all of those lower thirds, but it's all the same concept. It's basically you just want to have you want to understand the basics of what's going on, and I can definitely show you the basics as far as like having something brought in, text appear, then brought out in some kind of fancy cool way. So I will definitely do one for live stream, and they were pretty rad last time when I watched them. Yeah, I've actually seen Tony and Chelsea. They have definitely been doing that a long time, and their stuff is definitely structured, and that's for sure. So definitely for sure. Are you wanting to make OBS live streams look nicer? Yes. Definitely for sure. Before getting to this video, I actually wanted to have what's up, Low? What's up, man? Heat Fire, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Before starting this live stream, I actually wanted to have like the text, or I wanted to do a little more for this live stream, like maybe a little more graphics, kind of seeing like who's kind of if you wanted to donate, that would like pop up. It would show kind of where the subscriber count is going. It would just kind of introduce a couple of other elements, but my girlfriend and I, we just got here super late, unfortunately, so we're kind of doing the same thing as well. But yes, PG Online, yes, I will try to get that lower thirds for you sooner rather than later. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've actually been doing a lot of research on getting ticketers and overlays over my live stream. I'm definitely going to do that. I've got time to actually get that going into the next live stream on Wednesday. Okay, green screen on Wednesday, so I'm gonna have to try that incorporated. But you know, in all honesty, besides kind of like overlays and all that stuff, in all honesty, like none of that stuff means anything unless I've got my show structured in a certain way. So that is very much secondary to everything. Green screen transitions that move. If I was able to paste a YouTube link here, I could. Is it possible to share this link in a chat lobby? Try it, or if you want, just post it in one of my videos, and then I'll grab it from there. I'll see the comment, and I'll just go from there. Or you can send me like a direct message. Just go into About and send me like a private message, and then I'll be able to see it. Green screen transitions that move. God, man. Now you really got me curious about what that is. I did a mask transition movement. I'm not really sure if that's similar. Probably not. You didn't play the Catch Your Theme music you played last time. I did. Well, heck. Well, let's play it now. And that's it. All right, Dale, man. Take care, man. I'm not singing. I'm not singing this time around. I really need to work on that. But that is one of my favorite songs. You know, when you have kids, you just watch over and over and over so many different movies and everything. It's just pick up. Whew. Yeah. Oh boy. So that's what's going on with that. All right, so definitely, Mr. Sinister, I'm definitely looking forward to your message, so I can actually get on that. So I definitely want to help you out with your green screen transitions. PG Online, he needs help with his lower thirds, or how to do a lower thirds within. PG, you're doing lower thirds in Vegas Pro, right? I just want to be clear on that. Obviously, yeah, he has to be. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm going to be doing. All right. So that's what we're doing. Okay. That's about it. Or not really. That is correct. Okay, good. All right, so I will definitely get on that for you. Like I said, sooner than later. Okay, well, you know, to tell you the truth, I am actually very, very enlightened. Wait, find your VO tracks for submission to the customer. What kind of processing do you use? Okay, so all right. They want it as dry as possible. What I do is I record my levels at -12 decibels. My levels are going to peak at -12. It's just there. They normally want everything clean, clean, clean. I will just use the preamp and very, very, very little compression. And when I say very little compression, I'm talking about maybe like a 2 as far as the ratio is concerned. And then I will normally normalize it up to like -6 decibels, and then I'll just send it off from there. But no, there's no additional EQ. Maybe I'll throw a gate. Maybe I will throw a gate if for some reason within that day there's just a little more background noise, but that's about it. I try not to do much to it at all. Lo, any thoughts on the Sennheiser MK4? Dill, I really don't. Podcastage, have you ever used the MK4? I'm not familiar with that mic. I'm getting so many mic requests, and I really got to check some more mics out. Time to start renting them and get these reviews out for you guys. That's for sure. Oh man, wow. Hey, Dill, is the MK4, is that a I'm just gonna check it out. Does Sam oh, it's a large diaphragm condenser microphone. Okay. $300, huh? Wow. So it's right up there with the same you could probably say it's right up there with the AT4040. Where the customer had you record a VO track due to the noise floor pronunciation or anything. From my studio, no. I did a gig from my job, and for some reason they got a really, really bad ground problem, and you can't hear it once you put like a music bed under it. So when it goes out on the radio, you just hear the voice, as should, but and they've got like some kind of music bed under it, and you don't hear the ground hum. And I actually I did a gig from there, and I sent it back, and they were like, "Yeah, no, we can't take this. There's just too much noise. You lost the gig." So yeah, so it has happened to me once because of that. What's funny is like I did audition and actually did a gig from my actual work office, like a regular office, and I used the Shure SM7B, and that worked just fine. It was just a 7MB going to straight into an audio interface. That was it. And that was good enough to actually land me the gig and actually do the gig. Whew. All right. Got 1,000 subscribers like you like, act like you do famous, and stop talking to people very much. Yeah. Chris, thanks, man. Yeah. However it is right now, one thing that I just want to be focused on is just like, no matter what it is, like someone needs help. Like I just want to keep that consistent. That's just something that's just within me. You know, if someone's doing something, if someone's grinding, if someone's hustling, I'm always I don't know. It's just in me, man. I just want to. I don't know. I'm so guys. As far as much as you're interested in me, I'm actually like probably just as, if not even more, interested in you guys. So that's why I'm just kind of like. That's why I will put myself out here like this, unprepared, knowing what I got to do in the future, just so I can actually get information and experience and actually some kind of connection and like build a community with you guys. So like that's what I said. Like I put myself out there so much more so I actually get more from you guys. Sent you an email. Yeah, I just got the email. One of your best videos to me is one where you do some voice work for a cheap newer mic. Oh yeah, that's right. Doing the MTV commercial on the newer microphone. Yeah. That one actually surprised me. It did take a lot of processing though. Oh yeah, I had to process the crap out of that microphone. What's everyone's favorite? Oh yeah, AT4040 probably. Has anyone ever seen my my I did a VO vlog where I actually vlogged myself leaving my office, jumping in my car, and driving all the way to the recording studio where I actually did the subway recording. And I actually put the camera in the studios, and you can see me doing the subway recording. You can't hear me doing it, but you can see me doing the recording. And then I get outside of the studio, and it's like a proper vlog, like me like putting the camera in like weird little places, and me just like kind of like just walking up to it, me driving, and like the cameras like whatever, do like B-roll shots and all that stuff, crazy little music in the background. It's like I said, it's like a proper vlog. But I got copyrighted strike for me using some kind of music that they didn't like, so. And it's got like weird little muted parts in kind of weird places. But it was cool while it was there with the music. Oh, you saw that one? Awesome. Or you're talking about the newer mic. Yeah. Who knows? That's what it's like. Man, guys, like I said, to be honest, you guys will come to see me that as much as I am like happy-go-lucky, more than eager to answer questions and help you guys out, I am probably like maybe tenfold wanting to be good, or if not the best at something. And it's just kind of like in my um God, obsessive nature to just kind of like crush something. So like I'm actually really looking forward to the MTV commercial. Yeah, I'm actually very much looking forward to the next live stream so I can have my shit in order. Yeah, you know, so because I really can't wait for that one. Yeah. All right, guys. So we are almost coming up. We got 8 minutes within the live stream. Any more questions or answers you would like me to answer for you? I'm more than happy to go down that road, and then I will leave you with my inspirational quote of the live stream, like I will do with every one of my videos and live stream. And yeah. What happened with that? I think I did that already. Oh. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay. And also, let me what started you in voiceover? Okay, I will answer you that. I will answer that in just a minute. Also, guys, let me just leave a reminder again, if you please. I am on my social medias. I am doing the hashtag, the LOCO, or the LOCO Army, or Lone Nose. So if there's anything you want to add to that hashtag as well, feel free on your social medias, so we kind of bring all of these things together. And like I said, like, take a picture. It doesn't have to be a picture of you, but take a picture on like maybe like a cool place where you are, and like, hey, greetings from, actually, that would be super cool. Hey, greetings from Greece, low nose, hashtag loco, or hashtag locos army. Like, God, I guess I'm really excited about the community, or how the community is starting. I would just kind of like to see us kind of like, you know, hey, we're here. All right, what started you in voiceovers? I started intern on a radio show. After the internship ended, I was out of radio for a little bit. They brought me in. I was doing desk work. Someone brought me in, said, hey, do you want to voice a spot? I voiced a spot, fell in love with it, learned and taught myself Pro Tools. The guy gave me like an introduction. All right, like, here's your audio. This is how you cut it, and this is how you like do stuff, and this is how you drag music onto it, and the levels. Like, he gave me like real basic, and then I just taught myself from there, because once I did a voiceover, it's like, I love this stuff. And just to kind of go from a little side note, like I said earlier, I actually wanted to become an animator because I love to draw, and since I actually stopped drawing, it was another form of expressiveness that I wanted to jump into. So if I couldn't draw, I could now express myself doing voiceovers. So it was really nice to find that kind of like substitution for that passion of kind of being creative of mine. So that's how I got into voiceovers. Pain in the ass. Is it really? You know what? I got it. Yeah, I would have to agree. I would have to agree. It is. Like, sometimes it's just like, I just want to do this. You know, like sometimes I want to do like a really cool stutter effect, but like, oh, I gotta freaking like, oh, chop. And when I see someone else like using Logic, like, oh yeah, like it'll stutter it automatically, and it'll like, ramp it up and slow it down. I'm like, oh, yeah, it takes a lot more effort on Pro Tools to do that. What was your first home studio setup? To tell you the truth, my very first home studio setup was a single core computer that was loud as heck. It was an M-Box 2, and I was using an AT2020. And that was my very first home studio setup, and it was noisy as fug. Noisy as hell. The computer was so loud, and yeah. And then I quickly just kind of went from there, just started upgrading, and realizing that it really wasn't the gear that was going to make it sound any better. It was like my environment that was going to hopefully make it sound better. So yeah, my home studio was basically in the corner of my dining room, at a desk in the corner of my dining room, with a loud computer, an M-Box 2, Pro Tools, and an AT4040. What's the exact hashtag for the challenge? Yeah, no, hashtag loco, or hashtag loco, or hashtag loco army. You could probably put the three of them. Yeah, hashtag loco. Well, I'd probably put them together, maybe. Hashtag loco army, and hashtag lone nose, because I actually created I put a hashtag loco army, and then there's actually some kind of loco army out there. It was kind of crazy. It was kind of like a stepping group or something. Yeah. Have you ever taken a part? Have you ever taken part in a voice coaching? If so, who is your coach? Okay. Yes, my coach was. He wasn't a voiceover coach. He was an acting coach, and his name was Stuart Solomon. Here in South Florida, he touts himself as like coaching, being an acting coach for Gloria Stefan, and some other kind of models up and coming to actually do stuff. But it was kind of the same thing. He was my acting coach, and at the same time, I was using the acting to help me more with my voiceovers, because like anyone can like sound good. Anyone can sound good, but everyone tell you if you're gonna get into voiceovers, you gotta be a really, really good acting, because it's all about expressing that emotion within your voiceovers that actually delivers the acting that actually translate over. So just keep that in mind. You don't want like flat, generic, monotone reads. You really want a lot of inflections. You got to act. So there you go. That was my acting coach. And now to piggyback onto that, I'm taking improv classes to help me with that as well. Because I actually took the improv classes. Actually, like I said, get out of my comfort zone, get better, all that stuff. And also, since I am doing this animation work that I'm telling you that I'm gonna do that I can't say much about, it's also to start sharpening myself for that as well. All right, so I'm assuming you do character work as well. Would that be correct? I have done. So the project thing that I just told you about will be my first main character work. I've done voiceovers for video game, voiceovers for podcasts. When they would like do audio dramas, I would do things like that. I just joined an agency that does dubbing for cartoons. I just signed up with them. Okay, I haven't done anything yet, so a lot of that is in the future. That I can say, but I would have to say yes, but you are catching me in the beginning of the character work. I've mainly been doing commercial voiceovers, and yeah, that'll be it. All right, guys, we are getting closer to the end of our stream as always. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. I promise you next time we're going to be more organized and everything, and hopefully have like a little better presentation in itself. But like I said, I'm going to get this right. All right, so one more question. Is it good to take singing lessons in order to improve one's voice? Yes. Yes. Actually, let me pause everything on hold right now for a second. When I'm done with my improv classes or whatever, if I can decide, I absolutely want to take singing lessons or become musically inclined somehow. Because let me tell you this, as sure as shit, if there's one commonality between all the top voiceover artists or voice actors or cartoon actors or video game actors, Trey Parker, he's a huge popular one. Rob Paulson, God, the list goes on and on. They all have some background in music, singing, playing instruments, being in a band or something. They all have that similar background. And there is just something about singing that it just translates into voiceover, because voiceover is a very sing-songy kind of thing. There's a lot of rhythm, there's a lot of cadence. And when you have that ability in singing, it translates over to voice acting so amazingly. So yes, if you have the option to actually take singing lessons, I take them, because it will pay off in the long run when it comes to voiceovers. I guarantee it. Done. All right. Sounds awesome. I'm the exact opposite. I've done a hell of indie character work, but no commercial work. Wow. Man, I'd like to hear your demo. So send me a link to your demo, or send me an email, and I'll send you mine or whatever. Pretty cool. I'd love to hear your stuff as well. Okay, all right, guys. So this is the end of the last stream. Like I said, next week, Wednesday will be your answer. I'm gonna start taking singing lessons in March. Then, awesome, bro. So happy for you, man. Good. All right, guys. So this is it. We'll see you next week on Wednesday at 9 p.m. And right now, let me leave you with a line of inspiration. All right. Um. I've got a whole list in here. I really want to pick a really good one for you. But I'm gonna pick this one, guys. If you can. A lot of people say, I'll believe it when I see it, but it doesn't really work that way because you're not really going to push yourself to do something unless you see it. If you see it, then you believe it. So whatever you do, push yourself to work hard. Don't wait to be inspired. Do the work so you can feel the inspiration. Because if you're waiting to be inspired, if you're waiting to be motivated, it's not going to happen. So just get your ass up. Just do it. Then you will feel the positiveness, whatever, you know what I'm saying, of it all. All right, guys, that is it. Guys, thank you so much for joining the live stream. Once again, I appreciate it. I will see you next week at 9 o'clock. Later, guys. Bye.